What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk Live. You're tuned into another episode, and big things happening. If you guys have been following our social media, our Instagram, our Twitter, Big Herc 916, Instagram, Twitter, you see that we had a feature story in the Business Insider today. So check it out. Link in the description. And there's also an article in the New York Post. So Fresh Out is doing big things, man. We're doing big things. We're grinding. We're out here. We're opening the doors for a lot of people. We're giving people an opportunity to share their story. And, we're trying to shed some light on just a lot of the ignorance that's out there. A lot of people want to act like it's cool, haven't been on a prison yard. They want to brag about all this stuff that they did in prison. Man, that stuff is garbage. It's about showing people that you shouldn't have to go through that to begin with. And it's not anything that any human being should want to participate in. All that stuff in there, man, is garbage. You're better off if you had stayed and went to college or took a trade or took care of your family, not, because you had a knife in prison. That don't make you anybody. That makes you a fool, man. So you guys stay supporting. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And, it's all about positivity, man. Check out Big Herc 916 on YouTube. That's what I talk about. It's not about glorifying prison. Don't nobody care about no tough guy out here, man. That don't mean nothing, man. Don't nobody care. What matters is, can you take care of your business? And that's all it's about. It's about taking care of business. So you guys check out the website, freshoutseries.com and, bigherc916.com, man. Represent. We got a great prison talk for you guys today. Shout out to the Super Chat member, KSH, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. High school football coach, man, disarmed a potential school shooter in Multnomah County in Portland, Oregon, and gave him a hug. And it's pretty crazy, man, because sometimes that's all somebody needs is a hug. So, even though things may be bad, you guys think things are bad, or you're going through a rough time, or you're feeling depressed, there's always somebody to talk to. Don't go doing nothing stupid, man. Don't, go and harm other people because of your unhappiness. Nobody else has anything to do with your happiness but you. Only you are in control of your happiness. So stop pointing the finger. Stop being a victim. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Go and talk to somebody and tell them what the problem is. You guys got to open up, man. There's no need to be, causing this type of harm to innocent people. Dunder but home, thanks for a donation. Keep being a positive, Herc. You help me out a lot, and no matter what happens, I need you to know that, okay. I'm not going to say the last part because you're going to try to get funny there. But thank you for the donation. What do you guys think of that? Of course, now, black kid will get shot 16 times to the dome. Don't matter in this world to humans. We know there's a negative connotation with that, man. We gotta try to generate a different outlook. We gotta try to operate on a different frequency. See, right now, everybody's operating on such a low vibrational pattern, man. That's why we're seeing all this stupidity, all this just nonsense, man. And it's a combination of what's being projected in the media, what's going on in social media, what's being taught in the schools. It's an age of unconsciousness. So you guys gotta take time to wake up, man. What you guys got to say about that? The sad thing is the bystanders and teachers. I agree. I think it's very sad, man. You know what I mean? That people have to worry about these type of things, man. And you know, you got, you know, innocent victims, potential victims, because somebody is having a bad day. I mean, parents, talk to your kids, man. Talk to these little, you know, I don't know what you want to call them, man, but talk to them, man. Some, let me see. You said, as a U.S. Naval, somebody said, as a U.S. naval officer and black man, I've decided to give up. Oh, you know, that's your choice, man. You know, more power to you if that's how you feel. I've been working on getting my vibration up, meditating, changing my thinking, been helping a lot. Hey, man, congrats to you, man. That's what it's about, man, is getting that vibration up. They've actually done studies, and they have institutions that monitor the vibrational pattern we operate on. So what they send out as far as the frequency is meant to purposely throw you off so that you are in a state of, you know, just discomplacement. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on, and that's why your thoughts, you don't have any control of your thoughts. Most of these people do not have control of their own thoughts. They hear something in their head and they react. Learn to control your thoughts, man. So, hey, Jab Love Hook, thanks for the donation. Big Herc, would you agree we live in a very brainwashed American society and era? I agree, man. I agree. I think that a lot of people, because of just what they've been indoctrinated into and what they are constantly fed, they have no control of their subconscious, man, and they're operating as far as just like robots. Most people do no thinking whatsoever. They're lazy. They might go to work, so they think they're not lazy, but they're lazy mentally because they're not mentally challenging themselves. I know people think hug is bad, but it might have helped. The sense of rejection, frustration, the root of these things. Yeah, I think rejection and frustration, but at the same time, you have to get out. These young people are not interacting. They're afraid of rejection. Being rejected is a part of life. Having, you know, challenges is a part of life. A lot of people, man, they don't want to ever hear no. No is a part of life. No, you can't do something. No, you didn't win. No, you got to make a different choice. That's just a part of life. You keep pushing. Sailor York, thanks for the donation. What was your reaction to Columbine in 1999? I can't recall what my reaction was, but as far as what my reaction is, what's going on today, I think that it's just a lot of people are trying to pass the buck. Parents aren't really, you know, paying attention to their kids. A lot of these kids, it's become such a watered down culture, and people, you know, internet trolling, internet bullying, man, it's ridiculous, man. When I was young, we lived on a military base. If you had a problem, the older kids would go get the boxing gloves. You guys go box it out. Now, that was a part of you becoming a young boy, a young man. You know, just learn to be tough, man. You know, these kids nowadays, they letting them be so soft, man. The boys get their feelings hurt, man. Stop getting your feelings hurt. Stop being in your feelings, man. Understand that. What's your opinion on the white guy that swung on a police officer without being shot or handcuffed? Hey, man, you already know what that's about, man. I mean, dude, we see it every day, man. We see it every day. I mean, you know, this guy got probation. He brought a gun to school. He got probation, 3 years probation and mental help. Man, I wish they gave that to all the little kids out there that are going through challenges. You know, I wish they all would get some type of probation and the opportunity to not go to juvenile hall or junior prison. You know, be keeping it 100, man. It's messed up. The system is broken, man. You know, it's broken. You know, do they look at all the kids like that? No. Alex Starville, thanks for a donation. What happens if you get cancer in prison? I have no idea, man. I don't have no idea. I've never met anybody with cancer in prison, and I don't know what kind of testing they do for that. You'd probably get sent to a medical facility. Lewis Smith, thanks for a donation. I pay taxes for people to live for free in prison. No, you pay your taxes because you're operating in a public aspect. If you were a corporation, you can write off a lot of your taxes and you'd put more money in your pocket. You pay taxes for people to live free in prison. Prison is a business, man. So yeah, people do what they consider violate statutes, which result in them going to jail. But at the end of the day, there's no rehabilitation, and it's about money, filling a bed space. You know, the counties that they put these prisons in are getting big tax cuts, and they're getting state funding. So, you know, you want to talk about tax dollars, go tell them that instead of spending all the money on housing these guys, create programs so that they can get out and be productive, and it makes society better. Holding people in prison for decades is not going to benefit the society, the culture. What's going to benefit if these people change their ways and become more productive? That's the only thing that's going to help this country as far as the prison system is concerned. Andros Flattery, thanks for the donation. What's some good reads? Some good reads. Manifesting Made Easy is a great book. I just read that not too long ago. The Dark Horse, that's a great book. It's about unconventional success, people who have become successful through not your typical avenues. Of course, Conversations with God, great spiritual book. We have a whole book list on Fresh Out. Check it out. Some of the books I've read are on there, but there's a lot of books out there. But the thing is, man, is actually applying. You can read a book all day, but if you're not trying to change the way you actually perceive life and you're not trying to embrace a different a change, a book is not gonna do nothing for you. A lot of guys have read books and they're still ignorant, you know. There you go. Somebody said, when I was on work release, I paid for my stay. It averaged $33 a day in Michigan. No one's taxes paid mine. Hey, there you go. So, you know, hey, man, you got to do your research, man, because this game's a joke. They want you to believe your taxes, but these prisons are making a lot of profit. So it ain't necessarily about them locking up all the bad people. It's about them keeping the business going, because if you shut down all these prisons and you start creating programs, and the people who don't want to change, put them in somewhere where they can just be knuckleheads. Let them go be knuckleheads. You can't save everybody. But the people who are trying to actually be productive, give them an opportunity to shine, man. There's a lot of them in there. Josh and Jesus, thanks for the donation. You're so right about young dudes being afraid. I have been going to Iowa State for 4 years, a huge school. I've never once seen a guy stop a girl on campus and try to run game. Not once. Pathetic. Yeah, man. It's gotten to the point where guys are scared to talk to girls. You got men who are scared to talk to women, man. If you talk to a girl, oh my God, you might get in trouble. For what? For saying, hey, I like your outfit. Oh, hello, how you doing? You got pretty hair. You got a nice smile. Man, you're supposed to talk to a female, man. You ain't got to go grab her butt or do something stupid, but conversation with a woman is natural, man. Do you know how the California prison politics start? Was it the inmates or the correction officers who got it started the way it is? I have no idea. I tell you right now, when I was in when I was in prison, I wasn't trying to master any politics. I was trying to master survival and avoiding knuckleheads. As far as participating and thinking it's cool, hey man, most of those people I wasn't trying to have at my dinner table when I got home. So why would I fake and act like they're my friends in prison? The people I really broke bread with, Brother Wayne, Big Rube, Lil Buddy, Chef V, Ace, Cafe, Break Bread. The people I kicked it with in prison, Josh. I was still, these are dudes I would mess with on the street. If I didn't talk to you in prison, I wouldn't talk to you on the street. Big Giles. So, yeah, man, that's the difference with me. I'm always the same person. I'm not the type of person I'll be in your face, and then once I go over here, I'm somebody totally different. And that's what a lot of people are. If I'm the way I am, if I really mess with you, if we rock together, and then I'm going to rock with you on the street because I feel that we can make moves, see down, you know what I mean? These are people who looked out for me, and I kept in touch with them. That's the difference with me, man. I wasn't in prison trying to be all I can be. That's real chat. No, I don't watch other people's prison channels, man. I don't really give a damn about that. I didn't see. In prison, I didn't see a bunch of roaches or anything like that. But I know a couple of cats that got bit by them damn spiders. I remember somebody got staph infection from a brown recluse. So spiders ain't no joke up in there. October 13th of the year, the 39th year out of the penitentiary next year, celebrate 40th anniversary freedom. Hey, man, bless you, man. Yeah, because money talks, and like Sammy said, RICO was made for gangsters, or most these politicians would be in jail. Yeah. I mean, when you collude on the street, you got conspiracy in RICO. You collude in a political form, you get elected. Says, my bad, these women are too caught up on Instagram and gangbangers. If you are square as ninja, they ain't messing with you. Yeah, man. You know what, man? Well, those women aren't women you want to have in your life anyways. A woman who's caught up on trying to chase the bag with some guy she thinks is gonna, put her up while she can take pictures all day and selfies and show off her ass and twerk. That's not a woman you want to wife anyways, man. I've seen too many guys try to wife these females who are straight garbage, and in the long run, man, it's all bad. So, find you a square, find you the one who's studying to get her law degree or real estate license, or her whatever her nursing degree or whatever it is. And she's going to be a writer, not the one who's, always showing her butt, on Instagram. That's one you just, and no, you can't even, try to be slick, because if you do, you're going to mess around and catch a case, man, because they're going to tell on you. So be smart, man. You ever gonna connect with, what's up, Josh? Thanks for the donation. Josh and Jesus. Connect with Franzese. I don't know. I mean, if he hit me up, man, I don't have a line on that guy. So, it depends on what happens. Bounce MC, thanks for the donation. Do you think channels like yours will bring some changes eventually to the system? I mean, I think the only way change is going to happen is for a movement of consciousness. These channels, for the most part, a lot of these guys are just entertainers. They're not really kicking game, and a lot of people aren't really listening for change. Change has to be somebody who's fed up with their life, somebody who's tired of what they've been doing, and they want something better. That's the only way you're going to have change. Otherwise, people are just going to continue to do what they do. So I wouldn't count on a YouTube channel changing somebody's life. I know we have impacted a lot of people, but I put out a different message, and I'm not trying to, you know, shuck and jive and entertain people. I'm trying to really talk from the heart. But consciously, if you're seeking a better you, maybe one of these channels can help you. So, when I was in Tough Guys and Killers said, please and thank you. These young kids trying to show off started all the trouble. I agree. A lot of young people have no respect, man. They weren't taught any type of courtesy or just hospitality, man. These people, you know, opening the door for somebody, saying excuse me, you know, that's a forgotten trait, man. Josh and Jesus, hey, well, tell them to DM us in Fresh Out Series Instagram. You know what I mean? Tell them to hit me up, man. I'm definitely down, man. I don't know the guy, but I've seen a lot of his interviews, so tell him to shoot us a message at freshoutseries@gmail.com or shoot us a DM at Fresh Out Series. Can you get swole from just doing push-ups, pull-ups, and dips? Yeah, I've seen dudes in the pen get swole. Just off of calisthenics, man, but they're doing crazy numbers. I mean, all these guys doing are, you know, working out for hours and then sleeping, you know, eating all these processed carbs. So, you know, people can get swole. It's not like what you see in a gym swole. It's a different swole, but they're in great shape. You know, it's a different physique, though. Got to be a gangster and a gentleman. That's right, man. I like to collaborate with China Mac. Yeah, man. I see him. He seems like he's a pretty, you know, on point dude, man. He's not really with the ignorance. He's pretty sharp. Oh, he's in Anaheim. Yeah, we're in LA, so that's not too far. Somebody said, were you educated before you went in, or did you do a lot of studying in a pen? You seem pretty read up. I you know, I've been to college. I'm probably like 2 classes away from getting my AA. I've always been a person who read a lot. I was pretty studious. I just got off the path, man. You know, when you get off the path and you start entertaining just, like I said, frivolous thoughts, you're not controlling your emotions, you do stupid stuff. You don't have, if you have no direction, no purpose, you're going to make a bunch of dumb mistakes, man. You have to be able to, and this all comes into, once again, the right vibrational pattern. My frequency that I was operating at before I got locked up was so low that I was ready to entertain anything that had any type of quick quick glorification. And I was a knucklehead, man. You know, I was about that business. And I realized how ignorant I was once I reflect back, because I didn't know anything. And that's the thing, man. You think you know a lot, but you don't know anything. Herc, luckily, military background saved you. You know what? Military background played a big factor. You know, reflecting on that, having lived in suburbia, you know, Orange County, you know, Huntington Beach, and realizing that these are places I've been to that I didn't appreciate. You know, a lot of things I reflected on. I did a lot of reflection. Most people in prison don't reflect. They're living in the moment. They're acclimating to their environment because they think that's what they're supposed to do. I never acclimated to prison. Yes, if there was a certain situation and I had to handle my business, you know, so be it. But I was not in there trying to be this super prisoner. My whole thing was educating myself because I felt that I was in the worst place possible and I never wanted to be there again. So I tried to figure it out. black men are overly emotional because the majority of them are raised by their mothers. I feel that that's a big factor, that, you know, a lot of young black males lack male father figures, so that's an issue. But a lot of these kids shooting up the schools are young white kids, young white males who are angry, frustrated, scared to death, and basically dealing with issues that haven't never been addressed because, you know, of just the way society is. You know, kids are so focused on social media and what people say about them that they don't even know who they are anymore. If you let social media define you, you will be sick. Social media does not define you. A like, a comment does not make you who you are. What makes you who you are is what you instill in yourself. What values you instill in yourself. You got to find that, man. You got to find your purpose. Don't let somebody else define your purpose in life. That's what a lot of people do when they're in a gang, man. The gang is defining their purpose. And at the end of the day, what do you have? Penitentiary time, a bullet, a toe tag. I mean, what is it, man? At the end of the day, what is the point? Where do you expect to be at in 10 years? Ask yourself, man. If you're watching this right now, where do you want to be at in 10 years? Go write it down. Go figure it out. Create a vision board. They're too sheltered at home and they can't handle the real world. Yeah, get out the house, man. Take off the virtual reality goggles, man, and go talk to a female. Quit trying to shoot up everything in a damn Call of Duty. That's not going to make you any tougher than what you are. Go out there, interact with people, talk to people. Quit being afraid. A lot of people are afraid of their own shadow. If they look down, see their shadow, they holler and scream. You know what I mean? So young men, you know, you gotta step up, man. And it's not about, you know, how many people you can shoot. It's about building character. You know, learning how to face your challenges. A lot of people don't know how to do that. Kids nowadays don't ride their bike or go to the creek and stuff like that. Yeah, man. We used to go to the creek and catch crawdads. We used to go to the pier and fish for all type of you know, with a fish net, and we'd make bicycle ramps. I haven't seen a bicycle ramp, man, since I got out of prison. I haven't seen no kids jumping no bike ramps. I've seen skate parks, and there are kids at the skate parks, but man, I remember in our neighborhood, everybody would be making bike ramps, jumping their bikes, crashing, you know, hurting themselves, you know, riding wheelies. We had wheelie contests every day. We would have wheelie contests, and who was the king of the wheelies in the neighborhood? Man, me and the homie would ride wheelies up and down the street. We skateboard and see who could ollie the most boards. You know what I'm saying? Who could ride off the highest ledge? 6 foot, 5, 8 foot. Man, you'd ride off that stuff, man, damn near breaking your board in half. But that's what we did, man. You know what I mean? I remember in school, we used to play hot hands. I don't know if you guys remember, but hot hands is when you put your hands right here and you have the hands and you do like this. You move your hand like back and forth, you know what I mean? And somebody tries to slap your hands. I remember playing hot hands with people, man, and getting the boo-boo slapped out of my hands. Pop! I'm playing with a dude, he's quick. Pop, pop, pop. And then when he misses, it's my turn. But kids, if you do that in school now, you're getting suspended. Ain't no hot hands jumping off, man. So it's a totally different era, man. Rocky parents don't set their kids up to be high performance like Tiger Woods. Nah, man. People, man, they're raising weak kids, man. Weak kids, man. Alex Starville, thanks for the donation. Were you afraid of being homeless in LA after prison? Not really, man. You know, I had such a good vibe going when I got out of prison. I was so grateful for my freedom that, dude, I knew I was going to come up. I mean, I was a walking, you know, just hustle, you know. if I had to hook up with a prison fine female to get a place over my head, I was going to make it happen. You know what I mean? I was not going to be homeless. I had too much game, and I was in shape, and I smelled good. You know, I mean, I was never not going to be about something. So I knew when I got out, I was resourceful. I wasn't a victim. You know, a lot of people, man, they play the victim, and they let society beat them down, man. Discipline is the key. A lot of people lack discipline. I think this world has a lot to offer if you open your mind and keep pushing. I agree, man. I agree. A lot of people don't have the discipline and they're not asserting themselves. Technology making people go insane, and attention spans like birds. Yeah, man. I've seen people that give their kids iPads, and if the kids don't have the iPad, they start doing this. The kids are just, they're like having withdrawals. Hey, don't give your kid no iPad. Give him a book. You know what I mean? Give your kid a book, bro. M. Tracy, thanks for your donation. What's your view on Bernie Sanders? I don't really have a view, man. Politics is for billionaires and millionaires, man. Millionaires trying to become billionaires. Billionaires working on becoming trillionaires. Bernie Sanders can run games, say all the slick stuff he wants. At the end of the day, man, the lobbyists, the corporations, they're the ones pushing the laws. And unless you up in there with these cats, man, making deals, going to those dinners, getting a connection, that's all it's about, man. They make little people think we have a voice. Man, it's about a connection. Look, save your money up and try to go to the cheapest political fundraiser. The cheapest political fundraiser for the presidential campaign is probably 50 racks. Why is it so expensive? Because they don't want you in there hearing what they're talking about for real. Come on, man. This is a hustle, bro. Wake up. You guys think these people are really like gonna come down and, they'll shake your hand? They're not gonna plug you with their connection to get the oil rights or to get the mineral rights or to open up a gold mine or to pass a new FDA license so that you can make your money. Come on, man. Politics is a joke, bro. I don't even mess with politics, but more power to you if you like it, but I put my energy other places. Time for the shout outs, you guys. Shout out time. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the 916, everybody in Sacramento who tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Who we got here? Military spending. Shout out to New Orleans, 714, Bakersfield, Texas, New Zealand, Dade County, Montreal, Canada, 757-818-805-832, France, Oxnard, 530. Shout out to Texas, 210, New York, Austin, Phoenix, 480-623-602, Savannah, Georgia, 512-760, Houston, Far NorCal, 205, Baldwin Park, 916, Kern County, 602, Phoenix, Arizona, 509, Yakima, okay, 530-616, Santa Cruz, Michigan, New Jersey, Garden Grove, Manteca, Minneapolis, Shasta, India, North Highlands, San Diego, Melbourne, Australia, India, Austin, Texas, Baham. Hey, man, I forgot to tell you, November 7th, I will be in Vegas. Let me make sure the date is right. November 7th, Big Herc and BSC doing his thing with the cars. You know how I am about the cars. I'm still working on the Black Bastard, so stay tuned. Big Herc 916, the update on the Black Bastard. But I'll be in Vegas. I'll be doing a meet and greet at oh man, I forgot the spot. I just blanked out. Anyways, I'll be doing a meet and greet in Vegas. Check my social media for the location. It'll be off the Las Vegas Strip, 8 p.m. I totally blanked out, man. I forgot the name of the club. But it's a restaurant, and I'll be doing a meet and greet there. Check Fresh Out Series, social media, Big Herc 916 social media, Instagram, and hope to see you guys at the meet and greet in Vegas. Shout out to Versailles, Vancouver, Long Beach, Milwaukee, Chicago, Norwalk. Hey, if you want me to come to San Diego, if you guys want me to come to your town, shoot me an email, freshoutseries@gmail.com. Fresh Out Series will travel. If you guys look out, you know what I mean? If you want to do an interview, shoot us a message on freshoutseries.com. Sign up on the website, shoot us a message, or email us. We would love to hear from you. And you guys, if you're looking for life coaching and mentoring, holler at me at bigherc916.com. Hey, man, much love to all y'all, man. And hopefully, if you guys are car guys, I'll see you at the meet and greet November 7th at Twin Peaks. There you go, Twin Peaks, Las Vegas Boulevard, November 7th, 8 p.m. I'll be there chilling. Come holler at me. Shout out to Somalia, 559, Toronto. Yeah, man, Jupiter, Florida. Hey, be positive, man. Hug your kids, hug your family, love your people, man, and stay out the way, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, dude, don't let these people steal your energy and focus on stuff that's irrelevant. Focus on what's going to make you a better you and the people around you, because you can't save everybody, but you can save the ones you love if they want to be saved. So, you want to be saved? E40, she want to be saved? Shiza. You want to be saved? Hey, you guys ain't hip to no E40. Go check out an old E40. An OG still killing it. And I'm a big E40 fan. Shout out to E40. Shout out to Vallejo and 415 Frisco. You know, I used to go to school out Martin Luther King out there in Hunters Point. You know, right off of 3rd Street, Potrero Hill. Hey, man, shout out to all y'all Bay Area cats. Love y'all. Hey, everybody out there representing the 916. Hey, shout out to you. Hey, all you guys out there in H-Town, Chicago, Dade County, Florida, all across the country. Stay positive, man, and stay out the way. And you guys be successful in life, man. Surround yourself around positive people. 707, shout out to you. Vacaville, shout out to you. Hey, love y'all. Big Herc getting down with Fresh Out.